What's up guys, IceMaN here bringing you some Slayer DMRs, and today I would like to tell you that I have resolved my router problem. I went to Comcast, my ISP, and they are obligated to give me a new router if one is faulty or is broken. So I have everything set up, everything's working. It was actually the same exact router that my friend gave me. I guess the problem was that both my routers were just broken, and this one hooked right up, no problem, and I didn't even have to set up anything. I didn't have to go to routerlogin.com, set up any settings or anything. It just worked right away. The only thing I had to do was set up a password so my network was secure. But anyways, I wanted to talk a little bit about the community in Halo versus the community in Judgment, or not even the community, more or less the designers versus the other designer. And what I mean by that is, if you know who Bravo is for Halo, he's like a big MLG Halo guy, and he goes to LAN events every weekend to test out Halo 4. And they actually let him bring his PVR, I guess, and record. Oh, that was pretty sweet. I got a double kill with one melee. But they actually let him bring his capture device and record his sessions at these LAN events. And he has permission to upload the gameplay because they're smart. They know he's a big YouTuber and that he's promoting their game. They don't care if he makes a few, $1,000 posting Halo 4 gameplay. It's a big promotion for their game. And he's sitting there advertising the sale for their game, and they're smart. They're reaching out to YouTubers, and that's what I feel like Gears of War 3 should have done. Maybe contact me or Drew or Chaotic, Gold Glove, anybody that's big in the Gears of War community that's on YouTube, and was like, look man, I'm going to give you a couple months early access to this game, post some commentaries on it, do a walkthrough for campaign, get the pump out, maybe not a walkthrough for campaign, that would be a big spoiler, but some multiplayer gameplay, some commentaries, and break down the game and get your fans pumped for it, and it would definitely be so much bigger for Gears of War 3 if they actually reached out and gave a shit about the fans. And the majority of the Gears of War 3 fans, I'd say at least over 50%. Nah, I'm gonna say half and half, because you got those diehard campaign guys for Gears 3 and those diehard horde guys. Then you got those diehard multiplayer guys, and I think it's really 50-50 with Gears 3 or just the Gears franchise in general. So I'm going to go ahead and say about 50-50 split. And they would at least get that multiplayer 50% just amped the fuck up if they allowed me and Drew to post some gameplay. Like butter, IceMaN. Judgment's coming out in March, man. I would like to give you guys early access to the game. If you would we would love to see some reviews on our game, and let your subscribers know, if it's a good game, which they probably know it is. Because some of you guys are kind of iffy right now, after seeing the overhand throw, and after seeing the reticule on the screen without even aiming. There's some new things to Gears 3 that you guys haven't seen before. So, change is not always good. And you guys probably don't like seeing this change. They're trying to adapt to the new gamers. They're trying to adapt to the Halo. They're trying to adapt to Call of Duty with the overhand throw. Like you saw there, I threw that grenade with left trigger. I just tossed it because it's a quick throw feature. And they're adding that to Gears Judgment as they pretty much got it. Wow, fail. They pretty much got it off Call of Duty and Halo. So they're adapting to new games. They're adding stuff from these games. And they're probably going to do exactly what Halo's doing. You notice that Halo posted 3 games, and then they posted ODST and Anniversary, and they said there was only going to be 3 games, but they posted the prequel. They're doing exactly, Judgment will probably do exactly what Halo's doing, and I found out that Judgment will probably be doing a Gears of War 4 and a Gears of War 5 and 6. I wouldn't doubt it if they did a Gears of War 4, 5, and 6 as well. They're definitely not going to just kill the series. They're just going to do exactly what Halo did and just prolong it. I wouldn't be surprised if Halo came out with Halo 5 and 6 as well. The game sells really good, and they're going to just keep making the game, guys. So what Gears of War Judgment needs to be doing is reaching out to YouTubers and just getting them pumped, letting them know if the game's good or not. And I saw a lot of negative comments about the whole health feature. Now that could only be for the 1v1. Hopefully it's only for 1v1. And I also saw that they had a pickup weapon for the Gnasher, which I'm thinking is only 1v1 as well. So guys, don't get discouraged. There's a lot of different features and Judgment that you guys might see change, and I'm guessing they're gonna drastically change, because I was watching some gameplay at PAX and some Gears of War Judgment gameplay at PAX, and a guy actually spoke to he spoke to Quinn, which is the multiplayer designer, and he said that the coding for the game is gonna stay the same, but a lot of stuff will change. As for pickup weapons and all this stuff, all they were running the whole time was free-for-all. And you guys can't really judge the game off one game mode, because a lot is going to be different. In free-for-all, it works like this. You start off with your pistol, and you can pick a power weapon, sniper, just different power weapons. I doubt it's going to be like that Halo class setup for team deathmatch and any other game type. I would love to see them keep the Gnasher as a starting weapon and the Lancer as your primary. If they change that would be pretty disappointing. But I'm always down to adapt. I love Gears of War, and if that's what they do, I'll adapt to it. And we'll be able to tell if it's a shitty game within the first few hours that we play it. So, guys, don't get your hopes up on Judgment. A lot of misconstrued perceptions have been made on this game so far, and a lot is probably going to change, but I'm going to keep bringing you guys some Reach gameplay every now and then, because Halo 4 is my roots. Me and my buddies played every day after school. It was my first multiplayer game that I've ever played, and I really do enjoy Halo, so I'm getting pumped for Halo 4. I will definitely be one of those guys waiting in line at midnight. So talk to you later, guys, and take it easy.